the dream keeps us strong. Through every challenge we rise, never wrong. With every goal we fly, hearts on fire. The passion unites us, takes us higher. Keep on singing, support never fades. Together we stand in this blue brigade. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. From Stamford Bridge, the pride that we share. Each kickoff, each moment, it feels so rare. With faith in our hearts, we chase the dream. Through every match day, we're part of the team. The love for our club is a powerful thing. Together we shout, let the victory ring. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. We're unstoppable, hear the roar. In blue we trust forevermore. Together we sing hand in hand. For Chelsea forever we'll stand. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. Chelsea, the dream keeps us strong. Through every challenge we rise, never wrong. With every goal we fly, hearts on fire. The passion unites us, takes us higher. Keep on singing, support never fades. Together we stand in this blue brigade. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. From Stamford Bridge, the pride that we share. Each kickoff, each moment, it feels so rare. With faith in our hearts, we chase the dream. Through every match day, we're part of the team. The love for our club is a powerful thing. Together we shout, let the victory ring. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. We're unstoppable, hear the roar. In blue we trust forevermore. Together we sing hand in hand. For Chelsea forever we'll stand. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. Chelsea, the dream keeps us strong. Through every challenge we rise, never wrong. With every goal we fly, hearts on fire. The passion unites us, takes us higher. Keep on singing, support never fades. Together we stand in this blue brigade. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag fly. the pride that we share. Each kickoff, each moment, it feels so rare. With faith in our hearts, we chase the dream. Through every match day, we're part of the team. The love for our club is a powerful thing. Together we shout, let the victory ring. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand, oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. We're unstoppable, hear the roar. In blue we trust forevermore. Together we sing, hand in hand. For Chelsea forever we'll stand. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand, oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. Chelsea, the dream keeps us strong. Through every challenge we rise, never wrong. With every goal we fly, hearts on fire. The passion unites us, takes us higher. Keep on singing, support never fades. Together we stand in this blue brigade. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand, oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. From Stamford Bridge, the pride that we share. Each kickoff, each moment, it feels so rare. With faith in our hearts, we chase the dream. Through every match day, we're part of the team. The love for our club is a powerful thing. Together we shout, let the victory ring. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand, oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. We're unstoppable, hear the roar. In blue we trust forevermore. Together we sing, hand in hand. For Chelsea forever we'll stand. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand, oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. Chelsea, the dream keeps us strong. Through every challenge we rise, never wrong. With every goal we fly, hearts on fire. The passion unites us, takes us higher. Keep on singing, support never fades. Together we stand in this blue brigade. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand, oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. From Stamford Bridge, the pride that we share. Each kickoff, each moment, it feels so rare. With faith in our hearts, we chase the dream. Through every match day, we're part of the team. The love for our club is a powerful thing. Together we shout, let the victory ring. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand, oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. We're unstoppable, strong. Through every challenge we rise, never wrong. With every goal we fly, hearts on fire. The passion unites us, takes us higher. Keep on singing, support never fades. Together we stand in this blue brigade.
Yes, good people, big up to all of you. I do hope you're all doing well. Once again, I appreciate you all finding the time to be with me for another edition of the Blue Morning Show. We're back. The Blue Morning Show is back, and it's back to stay. But more importantly, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I do hope you're all doing well, and I really, really do mean that. Today, we're here to discuss our away game against Arsenal at the Emirates. You could say our London rivals. It's a must-win game. I know a lot of people are nervous given how poor form, poor showings of late. But yeah, we're here to discuss the potential lineup. Then do a combined 11 exercise. But before that, I will go news hunting while I wait to see if some of the panelists will have the time to come join me on the panel so you can get diversified opinion and not just listen to me and me alone waffling to you. But who do we have in the comment section already? Birthday boy, John, thank you for letting us know that yesterday was your birthday. I do hope you had a lot of fun, and congratulations once again to you for becoming a smarter. That's how I like to say it. Without wasting much of your time, I'm gonna go to the presentation window. But before I do that, pardon me while I take a sip of my coffee here. Let me see. Yeah, good coffee with some special ingredients I don't want to talk about here. So let's move on, go to the presentation window, and go here to look at to go news hunting. Just give me 1 second here. Let's go news hunting. That's the guy I'm looking for here. Yep, there you go. On Vincent's Twitter feed, my bro. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second here. Okay, there you go. We're there. And the first item on Vince's page talks about quoting Thomas Tuchel. It says Tuchel rules out playing Reece James in the midfield. I am concerned if he's going to play him in the midfield. I don't think this is the same James that he worked with when he was Chelsea's manager. We don't need him to be stressed. Again, the quote reads, I still feel he's a player for the fullback and wingback position. I think we have enough players in central midfield who are more specialists there than Reece James. That comment is very accurate, but the issue is us Chelsea. We understand that yeah, he's one of the best fullbacks in world football, or right back if that's what you prefer to call him. But the problem is it doesn't look like he has the legs, even though he's still young. He gets injured easily. I'm not sure how Tuchel is going to manage that. Let's see what happens anyway. I'm concerned. I don't want him to go join the England camp and then come back an injured player. And surprisingly, actually, he's stayed fit longer than usual. Yeah, he stayed fit longer than usual. Usually, he comes back, plays a few seconds, stays a few seconds on the pitch, and boom, gets injured again, and stays out until the end of the season. I don't know. I hopefully Thomas Tuchel doesn't ruin this for us. And that's one person I know that probably is going to be furious with Thomas Tuchel. That be Bobby, legendary Bobby, one of the panelists here. But that's by the way, we continue the news hunting while I wait once again to see if our panelists will have the time to come join us, or maybe realize, yeah, that the Blue Morning Show is back. And if you're watching, even if you're not participating in the chat, please do help us let our members know that the Blue Morning Show is back. Let's see what else we have here. The next item talks about agreement reached. Dario Esugo. I don't know. I've seen his name spelled in two different ways. The other one was spelled with two S's, so I'm not sure what's going on here. But I'm just gonna read the item, or maybe a report. Agreement reached. Dario Ødegaard will be a Chelsea player next season. The transfer with the Blues was closed in the last few hours, with Sporting receiving 22 million euros. That's a little short of 20 million pounds. In the last few hours, with Sporting receiving 22 million euros fixed, no variables. Good price. He's a good player, aggressive, puts in hard tackles. But I need to learn more about him. According to a lot of people on X, he's an excellent player. You could say has the qualities that we lack. That we started lacking the moment N'Golo Kante left Chelsea Football Club, but we'll see. I don't know much about him other than what I've heard. I haven't even actually seen clips of him to at least get a good idea with regards to the sort of player that he is. But despite the way, we have a total of 12 people following the show, only 3 on YouTube, the rest are shared between X and Facebook. If you're following the show, if your preference is to follow the show on X, please just do us a favor, drop a like on the video, and also follow our X account. Do the same for us if you're following the show on Facebook. So I want to see more about him. I don't know much about him. He's currently on loan at Las Palmas. Correct me if I'm wrong. So another item here to discuss. Arsenal have won 6 of their last 9 league games against Chelsea. Wow. So we're the underdogs. Their previous 6 in the competition come over a 32-game period between 2004 and 2020. Of late, you could argue they've been, as Nigerians would say, they've been marrying us. We've been their wife. I don't want to phrase that differently because, yeah, it gets X-rated if I try to break it down so you can understand it. But that's, by the way, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. And if you're in the chat, let me know if you're looking forward to this game. The commands are working now. It turns out it was disconnected and I didn't know. But just by the way, what else do we have here? We have this about Mark Cucurella, my boy. Mark Cucurella has scored in both of his last 2 Premier League appearances, as many as in his first 69 for Chelsea. Manchester City's Josko Vardiol, 5 is the only defender to score more Premier League goals than him. Okay, good record. I hope he scores 1 tomorrow for us. What else do we have here about Ødegaard? Yep, there you go. Here it's spelled with 2 S's. Maybe the first one that we addressed probably wasn't spelled correctly. I think this one is the correct spelling. But let's address the report. That's them. According to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea remain interested in Dario Ødegaard. That's 1 hour ago. So this contradicts the other report that suggests we've already reached an agreement with a Sporting CP. But this particular report, 1 hour ago, reads Chelsea remain interested in Dario Ødegaard. Chelsea have had several conversations on the player side and on the club's side with Sporting Lisbon. They believe that he can be a really important midfielder in the future, and that's according to Fabrizio Romano. So it's serious, irrespective of whether this particular report contradicts the other one. It's still, again, we're interested in signing the player. We're already talking to his camp. So, yeah, let's see what else we have here. Maya, the rapper. Nice to see you, Maya. I do hope you're doing well. Big up to you too, brother. And thank you for stopping by to say hello. Even if you don't stay, I appreciate that. More likes, people. We have just 3 likes. I think we can do a lot better than just 3 likes. Please, if you're following the show and for one reason, and for some reason you're not able to participate in the chat, we appreciate you. But please do us a favor, take a second and drop a like on the stream, on the video if you prefer. Nobody will know and nobody will see you. Would really appreciate that to help remind the YouTube algorithm that, yeah, the Blue Morning Show is back. More likes, people, more likes. And the command reads, let's get the likes up, people. Please like the video if you haven't already. Would really appreciate that. Any other report here before we get into the match preview exercise proper? Okay, this is more like a statistical presentation. It says Liverpool are the only side to have had more shots from fast breaks than Chelsea, who have scored 7 times on the counter attack in the Premier League this season. And some will still tell you we play boring football. But that's by the way, we move on. The next item: only Southampton have seen more errors leading to shots against them than Chelsea, who have leaked 12 goals from individual mistakes. You could argue 90% of that from Robert Sanchez, unfortunately. But that's why we are moving from that. Mikel Arteta, what does he have to say about Chelsea Football Club? Let's see. But more likes, people, more likes. Why is it still showing the 3 likes? I'm quite sure probably we have a lot more than just 3 likes. Not a lot more, at least it should be 5. Let's see how many likes it is. Yes, and apologies, we're still back for likes because we're not a big account. But thank you for understanding. And this here says, what does it say? The next item here, Mikel Arteta on Enzo Maresca. He's a magnificent coach. He's very clear what he wants to do. He's been very clear what he wants and how he does it. I really like the way his team plays. Okay, I hope Maresca surprises you and do something, tweak things a bit, and hopefully doesn't over tweak it or overthink it and start to you on that thing. Mikel Arteta also, from the moment I watched them Chelsea play in the Premier League, understanding how Enzo Maresca works and the talent they have in the squad, they were contenders to even win the title from. I'm not listening. I am not listening to that one. That's absolute horse dung, in my opinion. Okay, David Arnston. That's yesterday's news. It looks like we're almost through with addressing the fresh content on Vince's X feed. Give me 1 second. Let me take a sip of my coffee so I don't lose my voice. All right. That's my secret to how energetic I sound during the Blue Morning Show after waking up 2 a.m., 3 a.m., doing some reading and research, of course, before starting the show. David Arnston, Gyökeres will deservedly be among the striker options for Chelsea, and all top clubs are looking at him. He says he's not aware of them prioritizing him or vice versa. But I do expect them to bring in a number 9. There's been no suggestion, no suggestion of funds not being available. I hope we don't go get the lap. That's one player I don't want Chelsea to sign. Um, get a number 9, but let it not be the lab. I don't just trust him. Maybe I'm not being fair, or maybe I haven't watched him enough. But I don't think I've seen anything that convinces me that yeah, he's the one for Chelsea. Marco Correa, I think we've read that. Enzo Maresca on Cole Palmer. At the moment, his Cole Palmer is struggling to score goals. Of the 3 guys who score goals for us, 2 are not available. Nicholas Jackson, Noni Madueke, and one is available. A bit unlucky and missing goals. I wouldn't say unlucky. I think he's lacking in confidence, in my opinion. Doesn't hit the ball with conviction. That has happened more than 5 times, and I think he will eventually overcome again the lack of confidence. Once one goes in, I think we'll start seeing the Cole Palmer that we all would like to see week in, week out. And do not forget, he's still a kid. But unfortunately, given how good he is, and how again his how well he started off at Chelsea, be easy to judge him, and hopefully. But here's I'd say not a lot of people are judging him unfairly. Actually, only a few knuckleheads that I've heard say, "Yeah, he's not a big game player, yada yada yada," and all that nonsense. But that's by the way. Cole Palmer will definitely be back, so no need to discuss. What's his first name again? Uh, Quenda. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Chelsea had a feeling that not only Manchester United but also Bayern were prepared to enter the race for Quenda in the summer, not now. So we had to push to get the deal over the line, and I'm glad we did. That's why they wanted to get ahead of all the other clubs and get the deal done immediately, and they did a good job there. Yeah, that came out of nowhere. In all honesty, Giovanni Quenda, Giovanni Quenda's salary will be almost 3 times compared to what he's earning at Sporting right now. With Adams also on top of the agreement, you could argue that's probably one of the reasons why we were able to convince him to not consider Bayern and other clubs are rumored to be interested in signing him. But yeah, a good signing given what I've seen so far. But I'm going to go back to saying what I did say yesterday. I want to watch him play 90 minutes. But signs are good. Signs are good given the reaction from our fan base. Victor Osimhen did score hat trick. That was yesterday, right? 20 league goals and 21 appearances. Wow, he's been excellent. So that's, by the way, we get into the match preview exercise proper. I like this, something new that I like to do with Google. The presentation is just beautiful, bold. And I know even if you're using a small screen, you can see it very well. And then something else there, the insights are more detailed than the one that FOTMOB presents. So let's look at how it just looks like you could. I mean, it'd be correct to say, yeah, it's Liverpool's trophy title to lose. Second, Arsenal with 55 points, not even close. Third place, although Arsenal do have a game in hand. Okay. Nottingham Forest 51. We are on 49. I think we'd still leapfrog Nottingham Forest, but let's wait and see what happens. Man City in 5th place with 47 points. They've actually lost more games, 2 more games than us, but we drew a lot more. We drew 7 games and they drew just 5. Yeah. Yeah, we drew a lot. That's again, the disparity in points between us and them could have been more had it not been for the draws. But yeah, I mean, I'm still, again, I still argue that we've made good progress, actually, irrespective of what has happened of late. But I'm moving from that. I want to look at the insights. I think it's I have to click timeline. I have to click on. They don't do predictions, but I'll go to timeline to see. Good insight, detailed, 5 items listed there. And the first one, let's see what we can learn from it. And again, insights, as much as they'd help you come to a sensible conclusion with regards to what the possible outcome of the game would be, you just cannot script football. It's as simple as that. Arsenal are unbeaten in their last 6 Premier League games against Chelsea. They won 4, drew 2, their longest run without a league defeat against them since a run of 19 games between 1995 and 2005. Interesting. You see why I'm going to be using this from now on. It has detailed, better insight than that of FOTMOB. And item number 2 there reads, Chelsea have lost their last 2 away league games against Arsenal, going down 5-0 in this exact fixture last season. They lost 3 in a row in the league at the Gunners between 2001 and 2003. Interesting insight right there. I mean, maybe tomorrow is the day these the 2 items we've read already changes. Item number 3 there reads, Arsenal have won 6 of their last 9 Premier League games against Chelsea. Wow. Drew 2, lost 1. Their previous 6 wins against the Blues in the competition came over a 32-game period between 2004 and 2020, when they drew 10 and lost 16. Yeah, we were marrying them before, but in recent years, they're marrying us. The 4th item reads, since the start of the season, since the start of the 22 season, Chelsea have only won 3 of their 13 Premier League away games against sides starting the day above them in the table. Yep, drew 3, lost 13, wins at Fulham 2-0 in October 2023, Tottenham 4-1 in November 2023, and Bournemouth 1-0 in September 2024. That's an interesting insight. I mean, who does this can figure out that be an important insight to add to this. Yeah, that fourth one is serious. Since the start of the 21-22 season, let me read that again. Chelsea have only won 3 of their 19 Premier League away games against teams starting the day above them in the table. Wow. I hope Arsenal, they see this and be under pressure, and maybe with the mindset that it doesn't, that's not going to change when it's that time. But interesting insight right there, honestly. Item number 5 reads, Arsenal lost 1-0 against West Ham in their last league match. They've never lost back-to-back London derbies. Okay. London derby matches at the Emirates Stadium in the Premier League. Last doing so at home in the 2005-2006 campaign versus Chelsea and West Ham at Highbury, their old stadium. Interesting. Okay, let's see what happens. That's a lot to unpack right there, and I think we discussed each after reading each insight. We discussed it, and I did break it down the best I can. But those are interesting. Those are interesting insights, really. And that, I think it was the third one. Was it the third one? Which one was, well, I say that the most interesting that let me see. Since the start of 21, Chelsea have only won 3 of their 19 Premier League against sides starting the day above them. Yeah, that's an interesting one. This one right here. Damn. All right, that's by the way. Keep dropping the likes on the stream. The likes do go a long way. We have 17 people following the show. 4 of none currently on YouTube. The rest, everyone else on shared between X and Facebook. But please, if you're watching, kindly do us a favor and drop a like on the stream for us. All right, that one. That's all I needed from that one. There. Let's go to FOTMob and look at their insight. Usually, I like to play around and vote. Of course, I'm gonna go. I think this ends in a draw. I'm gonna go for a draw. All right, only 11% of people that participated believe it will end in a draw. 39% believe Chelsea will beat them. 50% believe Arsenal will beat us. To me, whenever that's the case, I think, it looks like we'll get a good result. I'll take a draw, but we can beat them. But will we beat them? That's a question for the manager and the players to ask. So let's look at all the things here. To the right there, top scorer Cole Palmer for Chelsea. He has 14 goals. Kai Havertz has 9. His rating overall on FOTMob is 7.17. For Palmer, 7.71. XG 15.25. Okay, Cole Palmer did not measure his XG there because he has a 14 goals in total. Kai Havertz, you could say probably on par with his XG. Assist, Cole Palmer has 6. Kai Havertz has 3. Matches played, Cole Palmer has played 28, and Kai Havertz has played just 20. Played 21. That's 7 less than Cole Palmer. Okay, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. At least we have 3 people now on YouTube. That's fine. A total of 25 people. Only 3 on YouTube. The rest on X, shared between X and Facebook. And if you see any member of the community, let them know that the Blue Morning Show is back. And please, pardon me while I take a sip of my coffee before I lose my voice. All right, what else do we have here? Any interesting insights? Yeah, I do like to look at the insights here. Theirs is different. Not, as you could say, I don't not as detailed as that of Google, and not they don't talk about everything. Probably focused on goals, XG, top scorer, top creator, top big chance. Again, who has the highest number of big chances created? But let's look at it. Here we have Arsenal have scored 10 goals in their last 5 matches. Whew. And Chelsea have scored 9 goals in their last 5 matches. Arsenal beating us in that metric by 1 goal, which can be the difference in the game actually. But let's see what else we have here. Arsenal haven't lost to Chelsea in the last 7 meetings, 1-5, drew 2. This is usually not an issue. I think what really matters is what comes with the current form, whether they're scoring more goals than us, whether they're defending better than us, whether they have players out or available, important players and all that. So I don't pay so much attention with history. But one thing is certain: history has a habit of repeating itself, unfortunately. Here it says average 1 point. We do average 1.9 goals per match. This is important. I think we may come back to looking at this to see to make sense of how the most likely, you could say, to be able to predict the most likely outcome of the game. That's important. Bukayo Saka is ranked second in big chances created in the competition. I don't know whether he's going to play. Cole Palmer is ranked third in big chances created in the competition. Okay. 19 in total, and Bukayo Saka 19. So what's going on? Probably because Cole Palmer has played more than Bukayo Saka. Okay, so let's see something else here. What do we need? What else do we need to see? Okay, team form. That's important. Before we look at team form, let's look at injured and suspended players. For Chelsea, no need to even look at David Dacho Fofana. I think he came back because he got injured. Gabriel Slonina came back because he got injured, was never part of the squad. Malo Gusto Knock, doubtful. I don't know. Chances are we see him on the pitch tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen. Mark Gui hamstring, he'll be back in early April. Nicholas Jackson, thigh injury, he will be back in early April also. Noni Madueke hamstring injury, early April. Practically, two of the three of them probably come back the same time. Okay, but that's by the way. For Arsenal, they have Bukayo Saka. Okay, he's out. Hamstring injury, early April 2025. And Gabriel Jesus out for the rest of the season. Kai Havertz, late July. Tomiyasu out for the season. But they still have good players, irrespective of how many players they have out. But yeah, Bukayo Saka makes a difference. Even Kai Havertz makes a difference. Gabriel Jesus is also a good player to have. Let's see. Team form. In 5 games, we lost 1, won 4. Yep. And in 5 games, they won 1, drew 3, and lost 1. This is looking, if I'm not looking beyond the team form, I'd say this is looking at the sort of game that will most likely end in a draw. Because Arsenal, even when they're not playing well, if you score first, usually they push to get an equalizing goal, and in most cases they succeed. But here's what we're going to do now. Let's look at how many goals we've scored in our last 5 games and how many they scored in the last 5 games. We've already seen that they scored 10, we scored 9. Okay, but let's see how many they conceded. How many goals they conceded in their last 5 games? 3, 4, and they conceded 5 in total. We have 2 here, 1 here. That's 3 plus 1 here, 4 plus 1, 5 in total. But Chelsea, we've considered 2, none here. We considered none here, 1 here, none here. Just 2 goals. Wow, it's tight. It's looking. Part of me is again one. Just a disclaimer: you just cannot script football. You can only you again, if you look at the insights and team form, the goals, amount of goals they've conceded, and the amount of goals we conceded in our last 5 games, and the total number of goals they scored in their last 5 games, and the total number of goals we scored in our last games. Look at this. Now they scored 10 goals, we scored 9, but they conceded a lot more. They conceded 2, 3, 4, 5, and we conceded just how many? 2. So I think my prediction would be, wow. I think we're gonna beat them 2-1 if I'm going by this. But here's the thing. I'm gonna say what I've already said. The insights help you come to a sensible conclusion with regards to what the possible outcome of the game would be. You just cannot script football. I know you all have followed the game enough to know that, yeah, you just cannot script football. It's really that simple. But that's, by the way, if you're in the comment section, I think we have only 2 people. Maya and John both are actually not active right now. If you have any questions, drop it there, and I'll try to address it. So let's go. I need this guy. Where's my lineup stuff? Give me a second here. So I'm going to get into the prediction lineup exercise. And thank you for those that are still watching. I appreciate you all. 29 people in total, but only 3 of those on YouTube. And please, if you're watching, if you see our community members, let them know that the Blue Morning Show is back. We're almost online. The show airs every day at the same time, 3:30 CST. That is Central Standard Time. And Maya, the rapper here, is saying, I think this time around the team form won't affect us. It looks like it will end as a draw. Yeah, I don't think we'd lose that game. I think the worst case for us would be a draw, which is actually not a bad result. Yeah, given how strong they are and the fact that they've been together. But I hope the manager don't overthink things and make a lot of mistakes. But let's see. It's tomorrow. We'll see how it pans out. All right, keep dropping the likes on the stream. The likes do go along with 5 likes. We should be doing a lot better than that. 30 people watching, only 4 of those on YouTube. The rest on X, shared between X and Facebook. And if you're following the show on X on Facebook, come join us here on YouTube. We'll do a monthly giveaway for our members who are students, where you get a chance to win at least $50. We stopped that for a while for reasons I don't want to talk about here. The Blue Morning Show stopped. Timing was an issue and a lot of other engagements. But that's, by the way, we're back for good. We're getting into the lineup prediction exercise. Let's have fun with it. Let me get my ink in case I want to illustrate something or mark something. Is it working? There you go. Okay. I'm never able to draw a perfect circle with this. It's a squarish. I think I have to recode it so that it works well. Between the sticks, no question. I think we already know. Sanchez, definitely. The manager, I even though a few days before he made it clear that Sanchez, still the number 1 goalkeeper. He made a statement saying we have 2 good goalkeepers. That was him transitioning into bringing back Robert Sanchez to become our number 1. When he tried to explain why Philip Jorgensen didn't start, I can't remember what game it was exactly, but that's crazy. I did suspect before that he prefers Robert Sanchez to Philip Jorgensen, and it turns out that's the case. If there was any doubt that, that's gone. He does trust Robert Sanchez better, more than Philip Jorgensen. Sanchez will start. Yeah, definitely he will start. I'd be shocked if that doesn't happen. And I think he said that already, actually. He did say that during his presser that Robert Sanchez will start our game against Arsenal. God help us. That's all I can say. I have nothing else to say, honestly. So let's see. What else do we have here? Okay. It's gonna picking the back line is gonna be very tricky. Yeah, picking the back line is going to be very, very, very tricky. And here's something to bear in mind too. Um, we call this, we call the 4-2-3-1 formation the starting structure. Yeah, for a reason. Because usually the application is different. Sometimes we'll see a three at the back, not actually 3-4-2-1, but something like 3-1-5-1, something like that. Yeah, uh, it's crazy, really. So we just call it the 4-2-3-1 formation. We call it here we call it the starting structure. Because once the game start, you see sometimes you see 4-1-4-1. Sometimes you see 4-3-3. Sometimes you see three at the back structure. But let me go back to what I was saying. It's gonna be really, really tricky picking and correctly predicting the back line. But let's have some fun. Left back, I'd say Kukurea, definitely. That one easy peasy, nothing to contemplate there. Irrespective of how he applies himself on the pitch once the game starts, I think it makes sense to just plug it in there and then wait and see how we approach the game. Okay, let's see. Right back, um, I'm plugging. I'll say Fofana here. Yeah, because yeah, it's probably going to be the application will probably be more like a back three, a structure where he Fofana operates as a right center back, and not really as a right back. And I think Maresca likes him there. He drives with the ball. That's one thing, one of his strongest tools, for lack of a more specific or relatable language. There, he drives with the ball very, very well. He's good at it. And I think Maresca likes him on that side so that he does that very well. So I think Tosin starts. I'd be shocked if he doesn't. Yeah, I think Tosin starts. Again, he's arguably one of our best centre backs, irrespective of whether the manager likes him or not. He's proven, yeah, he's that he's our best centre back. He reads the game very well. Never panics under pressure, just like the younger ones do. And the younger ones, if you follow our games where Tosin, if you follow some of the games we played that Tosin wasn't on the pitch, once we face persistent pressure from the opposition, they start panicking and making silly mistakes, which usually happens towards the end of the games. Yep. On that immense good pressure, we start making a lot of silly mistakes and conceding goals. I keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes that do go a long way. 5 likes, and should be doing a lot better than that. If you're stopping by, even if you don't want to be part of the conversation, please do us a favor. Take a second to drop a like on the video for us, and also do subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We sincerely do appreciate that, because today is Saturday. Later on during the day, I'll do a vertical form live stream for news. Yeah. And take questions from the fans, of course. Left back Korea, right back Fofana, left centre back Colwell, right centre back Tosin. Yep. Yep. Colwell definitely starts. I think he likes him. Yep. Levi Colwell starts. You hear Dante argue that there's a clause on his contract that he must start a certain amount of game as long as he's fit. But that's, by the way, here's what's going to happen here. Let me say this again. Do not pay attention to the placement of the players. Do not pay attention to where the players are deployed, as you see on the screen here. Just pay attention to the application. That's really what matters, honestly. So I'm going to say here, I'd say Caicedo here. Yep, Caicedo here. And here's this place, the 2 6s is also tricky. Why? Because Romeo Lavia is available, and Maresca likes him, and he's proven that whenever he's available, we usually, again, he helps us. He he provides, you can say, he shields our defensive line, screens, maybe, if that's the language you prefer, very, very well. So I'm not sure. I think probably he starts this game. So the question now is, what happens? I'm not too sure. I don't see Maresca playing Reece James in the midfield area, Moises Caicedo, and then Romelu Lavia. That will lead to us losing one attack-minded player, and it just doesn't make sense. So let me just go. Let's just have fun here. Let me see what Maya has to say. Dante with hidden agenda. I'm gonna tell him you said that. Dante, by the way, he's very busy, and the timing of the show probably still very awkward for him. So yeah, he's finding it difficult making it, but that's fine. So I'm gonna go James here, and I'm gonna explain why I think if James starts, because I'm not too certain he starts. Chances are Romeo Lavia starts, then James starts on the bench and comes on later. And chances are James starts as a traditional right back, actually, but I'm not too sure what's gonna happen. So let's just do James here. We're just having fun. Once again, do not mind the structure and the placement of players. Pay attention to the application. Once the game starts, that's when again we find out where what each of the players are doing on the pitch. So James, here's why I have this guy here. So if sorry, here's why I have Caicedo here, because he's again, he has experience playing as right back. So if this guy overlaps like he does, or drives with the ball like he does, and leaves space in behind, this guy can read the game well enough to be able. Let me just do this. If this guy moves somewhere here, let's, irrespective of where he is, and this guy is even close here, but if he sees an error, then he will just drop here, cover the space. That's why I'd rather him start on the right. Whether the manager does that, I honestly do not know. But I think in most cases, whenever he's here, he helps quite a lot on the right hand side. So I'm going to say there, and let's see let's just have fun and see what the manager does tomorrow. Okay, now what else do we have here? It becomes a bit tricky here. Palmer comes in here. Yep, Cole Palmer there. Interesting. Wow. Cole Palmer 10. Pedro Neto better off on the right hand side. No. No. I don't see a world where Enzo Fernandez doesn't start this game. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the sort of thing I did in my lineup. I'm gonna put Enzo here. But which, remember, we could see 2 10s here. We could see something like this, having probably this guy, he has the legs to do a lot of running, and then we see 2 10s here where we'd have this is seriously interesting. I think one of these guys have, yeah, it's not gonna work like this. We see something similar to this. I'll fix that. Yeah, something similar to this. This goes wider because probably they hog the line a lot there. So Palmer here, yeah, it's seriously difficult. Okay, Palmer here, yeah, 2 10s. And here, I think Neto starts. This is serious, really. So Neto here. So since we're not trying to do what we can, this is not a preferred lineup. We're trying to predict what Enzo Maresca would do. On the left hand side, wow. This is interesting. It's not as easy as I thought it'd be. Even when I did the YouTube shot predictor lineup, it wasn't. It was difficult too. So native there, we have two players. Tariq George. I think he's gonna get a chance. Chances are we're not gonna see Nkunku in this game. But let's go with what Maya suggests. Nkunku there, and then George. Yeah, we could see this. How sure am I? Not too sure. We're just having fun. And I'm serious. You should see if you see my what's it called? If you see my YouTube show predicted lineup, you will laugh. But I did that bearing in mind that the application is what matters. Even the experts at Fort Mob, One Football app, they just go with 4-2-3-1, and then after the game they make adjustments to the structure they presented to people after paying attention to the average positioning of the players. They are then they be able to figure out what structure we really use, in my opinion. So I don't know. So if James starts this game, who makes way? That's the question. But the three center backs you're looking at here is because, yeah, probably definitely we will play with the back three, because this guy, you know how he operates. His Practically his job is to pop up in areas, complete the triangles, help overload areas to give us the numerical advantage. So you'd see him here actually sometimes with Nkunku operating like a second striker. Just his job, Kukurea, is to overload areas. Yeah. So Maresca, yeah, it's actually not easy to understand his approach, but we've learned enough to know what you can say the basics of his approach. Yeah. So what did we do? How was it again? Yeah, this guy comes here. So if you're in the comment section, the chat, and you have any questions to drop it, I will try to address it. If I cannot, I will pretend I can see your question. I'm kidding anyway. I'll try my best to answer the questions that you may have, and if I cannot, I'll let you know. I'm a human being after all. Keep dropping the likes on the stream. The likes do go a long way. What else do we have here? Let me see anything else. If anything new has emerged since the show started. But I'm not too sure what happens if Reece James starts, which means one of the center backs will make way. It's really as simple as that. But I think the guy that should invert should definitely be this guy. He's proven that, yeah, he's an expert in fulfilling that role. Nobody else does that again as good as him, as he does it. Yeah, and what a player he's proven to be for us. Give me a second. Let me check something quickly. So while you're watching, we have 5 people following the show on YouTube. Please, if you don't mind, take a second, drop a like on the video for us. We'd really appreciate that. Next thing we'll do is the combined 11. Maya, if you're there, let's see. I'm gonna wait for your contributions. One second, right there. Just quickly, let me see. All right. Yep, Nkunku on the flank. So I think we did that. Okay. Yes, I was also thinking that he would put James as a DM with Caicedo, since Maresca. I said he would start to use Reece James as a midfielder, and I'm all for that. I know Chelsea fans are again. The meltdown on X was was disturbing. It was seriously disturbing after he mentioned that, yeah, that he sees James as a midfielder, something that we've all been calling for. He's not going to be running that much in the midfield area, in my opinion. If we pair him with somebody like Caicedo, do a lot more work than him, and he'll be fine. And I mean, he didn't look bad playing there, really. Caicedo and Maresca said, yeah, he did say that. Yeah, we've done that. So I'm gonna repeat this window so we can do combined. But I don't have dang it. I don't have in the database of this application, I don't have the photos of Arsenal players. Not sure how that's gonna look. So I may well forget about it. 1 second here. All right. All right. Let me check if anything new has emerged. And if you're watching, and you have any questions, drop in the chat. Otherwise, we'll be rounding off soon. No need to waste your time. Nothing to talk about. Not so much is happening, but please, if you see our community members, tell them that the Blue Morning Show is back and back to stay. 1 second, let me check something here. More likes, people, more likes. Has anything new emerged? Let's see. Okay, Reece James, something, things we've already addressed. Nothing much is happening except the signing of Coenda and talks to sign, and the club's discussion with the camper of what's his name, the DM, 20-year-old DM that we're looking to sign. He says, yep, I think he will go for a lineup like this, coach. Yeah, I think so too. Nkunku left, okay, left wing Nkunku, Enzo, yep, Cam, yep. I did that. That's how, one of the 10s, if in fact it's like this. Yeah, Josh gets a chance to start. I think that guy, I'd rather him, honestly, I'd rather him than what's his name, than Sancho. But Sancho also does that. I think Sancho does well that the kid cannot do. I'm not sure. Let's wait and see what the manager does tomorrow. But I think probably Josh isn't going to start. I think he starts Sancho on the right hand side, and Sancho, he's actually excellent on the right hand side. Yeah. What else do we have here? Nothing else. Nothing new has emerged. Yep. With that, I want to say thank you to Maya for keeping me company. Actually, because practically it was just you and I, but. I appreciate that. And who else? John, thank you for joining. I appreciate you all. Let's keep it short. We've been streaming for how long? 1 hour, 3 minutes. Maybe people will be interested to watch it, but 1 hour is long. Usually people don't rewatch shows except dedicated members of the community do, and they let me know that they're watching it. But that's, by the way, with that, we've come to the natural end of the show. Thank you, John. Thank you, Maya the rapper. I don't think I missed anybody's name. We have, just 2 players in the chat session today. With that, we've come to the natural end of the show. See you guys next time. God bless us all, and cheers.
Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing, no knock. With every chant and roar, we rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge, share our voices to the light. We love for the team, stand strong by our side.
Every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for real does, and I would have loved this storm. Every phone's just to bed, and there was a strife. You, my heart, keep the blue flame inside like we soar. Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines.
Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. New knock with every chant and roar. We rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world that all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge, share our voices to the light. We love for the team stand strong by our side.
Every challenge we will never ignore. In unity we trust. Our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines. Bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for real does, and I would have loved this storm. Every phone's just to bed. There was a strife. You, my heart. Keep the blue flame inside like a sword. Through every challenge we will never ignore. In unity we trust. Our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines. Bright lights up the sky.
Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. New knock with every chant and roar. We rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world that all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge, share our voices to the light. We love for the team stand strong by our side.
Every challenge we will never ignore. In unity we trust. Our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines. Bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for real does, and I would have loved this storm. Every phone's just to bed. There was a strife. You, my heart. Keep the blue flame inside like a sword. Through every challenge we will never ignore. In unity we trust. Our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines. Bright lights up the sky.
Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. New knock with every chant and roar. We rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world that all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge, share our voices to the light. We love for the team stand strong by our side.
Every challenge we will never ignore. In unity we trust. Our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines. Bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for real dust, and then with a love this storm. Every phone says to bed, every was a stretch. You, my heart, keep the blue flame inside like you soar. Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the sky.
Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. No knock. With every chant and roar, we rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world that all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge to our voices to the light. We love for the team stand strong by our side.
Every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for real of dust, and then with a love this storm. Every phone says to bed, every was a stretch. You, my heart, keep the blue flame inside like you soar. Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the sky.
Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. No knock. With every chant and roar, we rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world that all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge to our voices to the light. We love for the team stand strong by our side.
Every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for real of dust, and then with a love this storm. Every phone says to bed, every was a stretch. You, my heart, keep the blue flame inside like you soar. Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines.